Sorry. So we have come the verse number 152. Now Sankaracharya is describing that there are so many people who does not know anything about self and not self. They are ignorant person. They are like a animal life. And for them, there is no preaching, no instructions, no scriptures. We cannot give the instructions to them, those who are not able to understand. Here, Shankaracharya addressing Vidusha. Vidusha means what? Who is a learned person? Learned person who has the knowledge of scriptures, who had some guidance from masters, who has qualified for spiritual life. Shankaracharya says he is the Vidusha. Its only work is to discriminate between self and not self. He is capable, so master can tell them only for discrimination. Those who are utterly ignorant, they cannot think about self. And they are not capable to think about object. We are using things, we are living things, but we don't think about things. Just life is going like a machine, like a mechanism. We don't think. So scriptures not for them. Here, the word used Vidusha. Vidusha is mind who has mind, doubtful mind. Our doubts are in spiritual. We do not doubt any time in the world. Machine is more sufficient, more efficient than man. Man has doubt, but machine does not. They work as they have their programs. But being human being, our duty is to create doubts. Not only worldly, spiritual life. We should doubt in worldly life also. So Shankaracharya says, Vidusha, who has doubts in the world, ignorant means who don't have any doubt in the world. Having studied all scriptures, but still we are miserable. We have knowledge, we have informations, but these informations, these knowledges are not useful for us. Their fruits is not yet come to us. Why? Shankaracharya says, you do one thing, discrimination. Before that point, the seeker was living life, we can call it religious life. do your duties, good deeds, etc. Sacred pilgrimage, chanting, japa, do whatever good things may be. So these are the spiritual, religious life, not spiritual life. From that point, spiritual life begins. Think about spirit. So Shankaracharya says, a learned person discriminate the self and the not self. Still we have knowledge. It is an intellectual labor. It is not digested. So first step is, in this path, be attentive. The first step is discrimination between real and not real, between self and not self, between you and others, between subject and object. And when your discrimination will become mature, its result will be dispersion, understanding, stable understanding, complete understanding, digested knowledge. It becomes wisdom. So Guru says, disciple, oh dear, this knowledge is from the scriptures, not yours. Now you make this knowledge yours knowledge. You work hard. And when you discriminate it, then you will know that you are Satchidananda. You are the not body. He says, its result will be you be Satchidananda. I am the body in the bondage. I am human being in the bondage. I am happy, this is also bondage. I am saint, I am householder, these all are bondage. The result will come, you are tam vigyaya anand Satchidananda. So after this realization, this discrimination, the seeker will understand I am the Satchidananda. See, the word Satchidananda very meaningful. It contains everything. Uncomparable word. The seeker will understand that, the seeker will realize that I am Sat. Sat means absolute truth. I am not limited truth. I am absolute truth. Sat, I am Chit, I am conscious and bliss. Absolute bliss. Then Anandi Bhavati, it becomes so happy. Now see, still we are sometimes becomes happy. Happiness comes in our life for a while a time. And happiness goes. Miseries will come, happiness will come. You are watching. Today I am very happy. Yesterday I was not happy. So happiness sometimes comes and goes. Here Shankaracharya says, Anandi Bhavati. The meaningful word is, it says that happiness will not come to you. You are happy. Your nature is happiness. You are the bliss. Happiness will not come from object. Happiness will not come from the any person, any condition, it is your nature. Samvigyaya anandi bhavati. Next one, verse number 153. Munjadi sika mivadrishya varga prantyatsamatmanam asangam akriyam vivichya tatra pravilapya sarvam tadatmana tishtatiya samukta. I repeat one more time. Munjadi sika mivadrishya varga prantyatsamatmanam asangam akriyam vivichya tatra pravilapya sarvam tadatmana tishtatiya samukta. See the meaning. He is free who separate all sense objects perceived, felt, and thought of from the subjective, unattached, actionless self, like the enveloping sheaths separated from the core of the munja grass. He is free for having merged everything with it. He remains ever identified with it. One more time, the translation. He who separates all sense objects, perceived, felt, the thought of, from the subjective, unattached, actionless self, like the enveloping sheaths separated from the core of the munja grass. He is free for having merged everything with it. He remains ever identified with it. Now, Shankaracharya says that, O disciple, separate Atma and Anatma, you have to separate. Then what will come? The result would be Munjadi Sika Mivadishya Varga. So this seeker is advanced, is capable, eligible to understand. He has some idea what consciousness is, what object is. But clarity is not there. So we have to practice. So when like we do meditation, you have so many methods to meditation. So this is like a meditation. Here nothing has to do, just to understand. So this is a method of meditation. Vedantic meditation, we can say that Vedantic meditation. Master says, you sit properly and close your eyes. Drishyavarga. Drishyavarga means whatever is seen, object, the objective world. We can see the object. Very strange thing is we cannot see ourselves. When whatever is seen is not you, it may confirm that. Whatever is seen anywhere, in gross level or in your mind, wherever which is seen, it not you. If God is also seen, this is not you. So in meditation, sometimes you may see so many imaginations in your sight. These all are images, no reality. Here Shankaracharya says, close your eyes and just think discrimination. How to discriminate? Actually, body is not problem. Objects are not problem. And self is also not problem. Pure self is not problem. Only body is not problem. Only objects are not problem. Then where is problem? Problem is only identification. Be attentive. Identification of the soul with the body is the root cause of the all problems. Identification. So we have not to do anything about body, about supreme soul. No. Supreme soul is absolute pure. You have not to do anything for the supreme soul. And body is absolute impure. You cannot pure it. We will see the nature of the body. So where is the problem? Problem is only identification. Two things. When identification happens, then all problems begins. Seeker of truth has to understand the first level. You have to start in very first level. Shankaracharya gives you give directions, and he is inviting you. He is not giving any instructions. He is not giving any mantra. He is not giving any belief. He is giving a method. Very practical method. He says, Drishyavargar pratyancham atmanam. Here is example, very classical, very ancient example, Munjal Shika. And very tough to understand and make you understand. What is Munja? Munja like a grass. And when farmer plants it, its size is 4 to 5 feet. And when time comes, the farmer uproot it. And that time, its stalk and its skin are so closely attached with each other. We cannot separate. So they do a trick. So they uproot first them, then they put into water for few days. So after few days, slowly it becomes separate. Its stalk and its skin becomes separate automatically, and the farmer break the stick from the middle, and its stalk and skin becomes separate. So this is the munja. You can understand another example, like someone has given to you a gift, very valuable gift. It is packed in 5 boxes, like a diamond. So you take and you remove one layer, then another layer, then third, then fourth, then the fifth, and then you get your diamond. Same, Guru says, the wise seeker make discrimination between self and not self. Where is self? We can see the not self, all objective words. We can see. Where is self? Shankaracharya says, apply your understanding. Apply your understanding. Drishyavarga. The all objective world is whatever you see. here is yourself. And you, pratyak. Pratyak means you collect. Like pratyak atmanam asangam. Atmanam yourself, the supreme self. Here, wherever you are. So just close your eyes, withdraw from the world, and think, I am going to myself, I am going to my own nature. My nature is asangam. I am not attached with anything. I am not attached. Asangam, unattached. Actionless. So I am not in action. Vivekchudamani tatra pravilapya sarvam. All are the mental activities. And slowly, I am going to own my nature. I am unattached. I am actionless. I am only I am. I am I. Tadatmana tishtati. That time, the seeker will establish his own nature. Now, we are established in body. I am the body. I am rich. I am poor. I am sannyasi. I am householder. I am child. I am young. So today we are living in body. And this seeker describing this fact, it lives through the body. I am living through the body. I am not in body. Body is in me. Vivekchudamani tatra pravilapya sarvam. Everything you have to separate yourself. Tadatmana tishtati, then the seeker will stay on his own nature. I am Satchidananda. I am supreme bliss. Ya samukta. That sadhak, that seeker is without bondage. All bondages have finished. He is a mukta, liberated. Now next one. देहो अन्न भवनो अन्नमयस्तु कोशः चान्नेन जीवति विनश्यति तद्विहीना त्वक्षर्म मांस रुधिरास्थि पुरीश राशि नायं स्वयं भवितुमर्हति नित्य शुद्ध. I repeat one more time. देहो अन्न भवना अन्नमयस्तु कोशः चान्नेन जीवति विनश्यति तद्विहीना त्वक्चर्म मांस रुधिरास्थि पुरीश राशिः नायं स्वयं भवितुमर्हति नित्य शुद्धा. See the translation. The body is the product of food. It constitutes the food seeds. It exists because of food and dies without it. It is a bundle of skin, flesh, blood, bone, and filth. Never can it be the self-existing, the centrally, externally, eternally pure Atma. See again, translation. The body is product of the food. It constitutes the food seeds. It exists because of food and dies without it. It is the bundle of skin, flesh, blood, bones, and filth. Never cannot be the self, existing, the eternally pure Atma. Now start. What the point? From where we have to start our discrimination? What is the point? Shankaracharya says, just think. Our gross body is the very powerful attraction, very powerful point to indicate self. When I say I am, I indicate my body. Everyone who I am, I am, I am. So our body is very important point where we have identification. And normally, a common man also have idea about body as a self. So first we have to start from here. Shankaracharya says, just think, make understand yourself. And very practical, you make doubt. Make doubt. We always make doubt in a spiritual level. Is there God or not? What is the nature of the God? Where is hell or heaven? Is it or not? We have so many questions about spiritual life. So many doubts. But about the world, we never doubt. We always follow blind faith. Think, just create doubt. And very practically, Shankaracharya describing here what your body is. You are saying your body is self. It's okay. Now start thinking. Start thinking what body is. It is not very secret. It is not very mysterious. Everyone can understand. So today science is more developed. We can understand very easily about the body. So it's not so secret, so no mysterious. Just think and accept. Accept. So body is deho anna bhavano. So what the body is? What is the story of the gross body? When it begins, anna bhavana, it is a product of the food. It is made of the food. Parents eat food and it becomes seed. See the journey of the body. Anna bhavana, product of the anna. When parents eat food, then it becomes seed. And when after some time, it is mother's womb. Very initial stage, fetus. Then this is the body. Slowly, it grows and take birth. Take birth. It requires food. Every time, 24, we need food. Anna bhavana. So always we need food. Anna bhavano. Annena jivati. Its existence, it's sustained only by food. If food is not given, it will destroy. It will finish. If food is not given, body will destroy. So its cause is food. It sustained by food. In Upanishads, there are annena sarvani bhutani jayante. Every creature, every thing, every animals, human beings are product of the food. Vinashyati tad vihina. If food is not given, the body is destroyed. So, from the very beginning, when it was seed in parents' body, then comes in the world, it requires food, and without food, it will die. And after dying, it becomes food for others. The body dies. It becomes food for others. Others can enjoy it. So it is Annamaya. Its name is Annamaya. Annamaya means the modification of the food. Food is nothing, just modification of the food. We can say the rearrangement of the food. Before it was in your plate, sometime before it was in your front, but now it is your part. So, body is nothing, just rearrangement of the food, modification of the food. So, Annamaya means the modification of the Anna means food. When we eat food, it becomes heavy. Deho Anna Bhavano Annamayastu Kosaha Annena Jivati Vinashyati Tat Vihina. So, this is a rearrangement of the food, nothing else. And another aspect is Tvak Charma Mansa Rudirasti Purisha Rasi Nayam Swayam Bhavitumarhati Tat Nitya Shuddha. Now see. So gross body is the product of the food. It's causing food, and another aspect is it contains what? Tvak, skin. It is the assembly. The body is the assembly of skin, flesh, blood, bone, and filth. So this is the assembly of these elements. Nothing else. You create doubt. Think deeply. Nayam swam bhavit. So how can it be self? You apply your knowledge. So body is like this, and your nature is very different. So you cannot mix. So this gross body cannot be your nature. Nitya Suddha, your nature is divine, always, eternal. Body is not eternal, not pure. So body is not, cannot be your nature, the self. Another one. पूर्वं जने रति मृते रपि नायमस्ति जातक क्षण क्षण गुणो नियत अनियत स्वभाव नैको जड़स्य घटपत परिदृश्यमान स्वात्मा कथम भवति भाव विकार वेद. I repeat one more time. पूर्वं जने रति मृते रपि नायमस्ति जातक क्षण क्षण गुणो अनियत स्वभाव नैको जड़स्य घटपत परिदृश्यमान Swatma katam bhavati bhav vikara vidya. See this translation. Before its birth, it does not exist, nor does it continue to be after its death. It lives only for a short period. Its qualities are fleeting and by nature subject to change. It is diversified and inert, and like a jar is a sense object. How then can it be the self, the witness of all changes in all things. See one more time the translation. Before its birth, it does not exist, nor does it continue to be after its death. It lasts only for a short period. Its qualities are fleeting by nature, subject to change. It is a diversified and inert, and like a jar, is a sense object. How then can it be the self, the witness of all changes in all things? Now Shankaracharya is giving another logic. And you can apply your logic also. He says about body, this is Annamaya question. This first layer, we have to remove it. So, gross body is not self. Apply the logic. Make your understand. How? Shankaracharya says, think about gross body. We didn't think about gross body. What gross body is? Urvam jani radhi britehi. First thing is, it is not eternal. Gross body does not exist before birth. Birth means existence begins. So before birth, this gross body does not exist. And after death, it will not continue. Purvam jane radimrite rayam asti. It's no sustenance. No exist after death. No exists. It was not exist before birth. In between birth and death, a small period, the unlimited period of the time, millions of yugas, very small part of the time, 100 years maximum. The body can live 100 years. Maximum time is given to body. So this is very small time. It is like writing on the water. In the perspective of the time, if you think 100 years not so big time, it's like writing on the water. You start writing, immediately it disappears. It cannot make any appearance. So body is has very small time. Urvam jani radimrite rapinayam asti. And jata kshana, every jata kshana, it takes birth. And kshana guno, its quality is it is decaying every moment. Very meaningful words. Jata kshana, kshana guno, its quality is every time, every moment, it is going to decay. When it was in the womb, mother's womb, and when it is in 80s, 90s, see the difference of the body. See the difference. When it is in 1 year old, and same person is 99-year-old, see the difference between the body. How many changes have happened? Body is the same. And we see that body is same. Shankaracharya says no. Naika. There is no one body. Every moment it is going to decay. We think after 7 years, body will change. Scripture says no, every moment body is going to decay. Every moment is going to change. Like a river is flowing. It appears same, but the water, the water you have seen 10 minutes before, 1 minute before, is not same water. It has changed. Same, every moment, jatak kshano, every moment, naika, we don't have the same body. Every moment, body is going to change. Jatak kshano, anyata svabhava, and its nature is very uncertain. There is no standardized any rules. No rules, no certainty. No standard rules are established. Someone has heart attack, other is healthy. Someone has diabetes, another is good. Someone gets kidney problems, another has no problem. So body, sir, there is no any rules. Anyata svabhava, its nature is not fixed. That is why doctor says, understand your body, your nature, your body's nature. What is your body's nature? So everybody's body has its own unique natures. No standard, any rules are there. Anyata svabhava, there is no any fixed rules. Anyata svabhava, naiko and jadascha. It is inert. So make your mind very firm. Body is not conscious. Body is inert like chair. We can see that body is walking, body is talking. Yes, car is also moving. It does not mean car is conscious. Does not mean you are operating car. Car is moving. Audio system is speaking. It does not mean they are conscious. You are operating. So body is, we confirm that body is always inert. Only consciousness makes difference. When consciousness reflects there, body starts working. Jealousy. So body has no experience. Body has no experience. When you are sleeping in deep sleep, and mosquito comes and bites you, you don't understand. You don't feel. You don't realize. But things happen. Because the experience of the mind, it does not work. So that is why experience does not happen. Like sometime doctor operates someone and gives local anesthesia. And you can see your operation. You cannot feel the pain because body does not experience. Body does not feel because body is inert like a chair. It appears like consciousness because of consciousness, not because of the body. Naiko jadascha ghatavat paridrishyamana. Another logic is it is like object. As we see, there is a pot, there is a chair, there is a TV, there is a tree, there is an animal, there is a house, there is a mountain. Same, you see, this is the body. This is the body. So body is different from you. Paridrishyamana, it is an object. You are the subject. Now the conclusion Sankaracharya says, Swatma katham bhavati. So body cannot be self. Body cannot be self. Bhava vikara vita. The self is the knower. The self is the experience. Now last one. Pani padadi mandeho natma vyangepi jivana tat tat shakter nasacha na niyamo niyamaka. I repeat one more time. Pani padadi mandeho natma vyangepi jivana tat tat shakter nasacha na niyamo niyamaka. The translation is, the body which is made of arms, legs, etc. cannot be the Atman. For even if these organs are amputated or removed, it continues to function efficiently. It is thus subject to the rule of another and cannot be the Atman, the ruler of the all. See the translation one more time. The body which is made of arms, legs, etc. cannot be Atman. For even if these organs are uprooted or removed, it continue to function efficiently. It is thus subject to rule of another and cannot be the Atman, the ruler of all. Now take another one more logic. What body is? Sankaracharya says body is Prani Padadimat assembly of legs, hands, so many limbs. Body is not one entity. Body is not one entity. There are so many things. There are in the body there are legs, hands, and different limbs. To make the body, Pani Padadi Man Deho. So it contains so many limbs. That is why this is not so. Vyangepi Jivana, and when sometimes its one part becomes uprooted, hand broken, legs uprooted, it will continue. One part is not there, even body continue. So it was the part of the body, but now this part is not. But body continue. Vyangepi Jivanat Tattak Shaktir Nasacha. So is the capability of living still there? If someone's leg is uprooted, cut by the doctor, he is living. So the power of the living is there always. And na niyamo niyamaka. Another logic is body is controlled. Be careful. Body is controlled. The soul is controlled. Soul is controlled. Niyamo niyamaka. You can control your body. You are the controller. Body cannot control you. You are the controller. My body. I want to do so and so with my body. I want to eat. I don't want to eat. I want water. I don't want water. I want to sit. I want to run. So you are the controller. God is a controller. The whole universe is controlled. Whole universe is controlled by the God. So your body is controlled by you. You are the controller. So there are two entities, you and your body. You and your body. So controller and control both are not the same. Shankaracharya says, apply the logic. You are the controller. Your body controlled. So you cannot be your body. You are not controlled. So today we have to take here rest. Thank you very much. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Sankaracharya केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति।